welcome to my channel. I hope this finds you all healthy and happy. Please enjoy the upcoming video, and if you do, like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you watching. Thanks. Hi there. I'm coming on this evening. I actually remembered to turn the camera on because I just wanted to do a project. And so I started this this canvas a while ago, quite some time ago actually, and I think that you can see the texture paste that I have on there through a stencil, and I did some texturing along the sides of the canvas as well. I think you can see that too. Yeah. Anyway, I was testing out this texture paste. It was a different kind of drywall compound or wall compound than what I normally use. If any of you, follow along or have followed along for a while, you know that my favorite is Elastipatch. It's this one right here. The DAP company makes it. And I hadn't been able to find it in this particular size for a long time. They had it in these huge big tubs, and so I picked up just some cheap kind from I believe I might have even gotten it at the dollar store. I'm not sure, but anyway, that's what this is that's on the canvas. I was testing it out, so I just put some through a stencil, and of course it went through the stencil just fine, and it it went onto the canvas just fine. You can see there. I don't know that it's going to be as flexible as what my Elastipatch is, but at any rate, now I want to go ahead and try to finish this canvas. So what I'm going to do first is use this stencil from Mike Deacon. And it is a tree, but I'm just going to use the dots, and put some more stenciling on here. I am going to go ahead and use my Elastipatch because I did find some then in a more manageable tub, and so I have some now that will probably last me forever because I don't drywall my walls. I just use it for my art. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up and do a little bit of work on the canvas, and I'll either come back and talk to you in between, or however that goes. But yeah, I will definitely take you along with me on this little journey and see what comes out. So I'll probably talk to you along the way, and for sure at the end. So thanks for watching. Okay, that's all I'm going to do there with my stenciling. So I'm going to go and wash this off immediately, because I know how it is if you leave your stencils go and don't wash them like you should. So be right back. Okay, my texture paste is fairly dry. That's the key word there, fairly. And I'm going to try to get some color down here on my canvas, and I'm going to use these pastels you can see here. I've done this with sprays before. I've done it with spraying, but I've never really done it with any kind of watercolor type. So I'm gonna see what I get here. I don't really know what I'm gonna get, so we're just gonna see, and I will speed it up and just let you watch. And see what happens. The canvas itself was not gessoed, which may end up causing me some grief here. So we'll see. I'm just gonna build it up in layers and see what happens. Okay, this is what it's going like so far, and I'm going to dry it again so that I can just kind of keep up building up layers, and just going to keep going from here for now. Like I said, I have absolutely no plan in mind, so I have no idea what's going to come out. Your guess is as good as mine. So I'll pause it and dry this then. Okay, I got out a pan of watercolors here. I wanted to go with a kind of a green, and I didn't really have a green that in my little pastels that I wanted. So I thought I would just pull out this pan of colors here and see what I could do with these. This is just a really cheap little pan of color, and the brush is really a cheap one too. Some of the bristles are coming out of it here while I'm working, and I don't know, I may have to just retire it because it's just I mean, I haven't used it much, but it's, you know, with this it's not bad because I can just let them sit, and when I dry it, the loose bristles just fall off of the piece. But if it was acrylics or something like that, that's not going to happen. So I'm going to let this just dry naturally now. I will pause it for now, and I kind of like how it's turning out, but I still don't know what I'm doing with it, so we'll just let that dry for a little bit and see if anything comes to me. Excuse me. So, all right, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, this is pretty dry enough, and I've decided I'm going to go in with a little bit of my spray. And I don't know what this is going to do, but we'll give it a shot. And I'm just going to kind of spray it. I don't even have my box, my spray box out here, so I'm probably going to end up making a horrible mess, but I wanted to give it sort of a vintagey look, even with the all the colors. So we'll see what this does. I'm going to let it run a little too if I can. Yep, I'm making a mess all right, that's for sure. I'm going to have to do something different for the sides of this. I don't know what, but I'm not going to, I know I'm not going to spray it because it's everywhere. Oh, why I didn't get my box out, I don't know, but that's just the way I roll. But I do kind of like how it's coming out. I really do. So somehow or other I'll figure out how to get it on the sides as well. Probably just take it off of the little higgy like this and drip it down maybe. Maybe it won't be quite as messy that way, she says. It's working, but it's not really not messy. Golly. It is about 10:30 where I am right now, and I'm actually expecting a package to be delivered. Getting some things in for my grandsons for Christmas, and I mean, it had the availability, or so it said, for same-day delivery free, and so, you know, of course I chose that, and the notification says it's out for delivery, but I have no idea. I mean, I do stay up late most of the time if I'm not working. But if they end up, you know, coming downstairs and they, you know, can't get in, and then I don't know what's going to happen, but it's just really strange. I've never had anybody deliver anything at this time of night before, I guess. So, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to continue doing the sides here. I'll pause it and come back to you when I have those all done. So, be right back. Okay, I'm back, and here is what it's looking like now. Probably because the background wasn't gessoed, but the colors are coming through the brown alcohol ink that I put on the piece. The colors are still shining through it, and I really kind of like that. I think it looks pretty cool. So that's what I've got so far, and I'm going to let it finish drying because it is still fairly wet, fairly damp, and I'm going to let it finish drying, and then I guess we'll go on to the next step and see what happens from there. Okay, I am back, and I've got a little start here on how I think I want this to be built up. I've got some burlap under here. I've got some corrugated card. I've got some little scrap pieces from different odds and ends, and I'm going to build this up like this so far, and put these away, and whoops, oh my goodness, oh, that was good. And I will come back to you when I have them more fixed down, I guess you could say. Pardon me for cleaning up there. But this is kind of the way none of this is fixed down yet, so I'm gonna just turn it, and I've got a couple things in mind I want to add to it yet as well. Yeah, that's kind of what I've got going so far, and I will come back to you when I get it more finished. Okay. Okay, back, and it's all finished. So this is what it turned out like, and I really like how it turned out. It's not at all, well, I didn't really have anything in mind actually, except to finish the canvas that I had already started with the texture paste, and but I really like how it turned out. It's very dimensional. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I think you can see. It's still just a little bit wet. I inked the edges, and but you can see that it's very three-dimensional. And like I said, I really do like how it turned out. Yeah, I used just used scraps basically. I put a couple gears together, 2 gears together down here for that little finding, and I put I found this, I've had this heart forever, you know, and so yeah, so that's what it is, and it's all finished, and if you hung around this long to watch this or see me finish it. I so appreciate that, and I also appreciate you watching anytime at all, and you know, I hope to continue to keep on doing. I've been trying to do at least one video a week, which is not a lot, I know, but I've been really trying to do that. So anyway, I appreciate you. I don't know if there's anything else that I will do on here. I've been known to do that, to go back and do something. So if I do, I'll pop back on and show you. But this is it so far, and until I visit with you next time, everyone, God bless you. Bye-bye.